What is a foil? A la Shmoop. There are dozens of roles for a fictional character to fit into. Some of them can be pretty easy to spot. The protagonist and antagonist are often the hero and the villain, for example. And the sidekick is the one who never gets any of the glory. Thank you, Robin. But others are more difficult to spot, and not because they insist on wearing camo all the time. One of the most ambiguous literary roles is the foil. How do you identify the foil in a novel? If the Summer Olympics are coming up, a foil is the little bending device people poke their combatants with while wearing colanders on their faces. Or it's something you wrap your baked potato in. Or it's a math method for multiplication, meaning first, outside, inside, last. Well, we have a guide on that one too. But we're focused on literature, where a foil is a character whose main purpose is to offer a contrast to another character, usually the protagonist. Foils set off and accentuate the main character and are convenient ways to complicate and deepen the characterization of the protagonist. They're more like complementary colors than total opposites. Foils are the white spaces to the protagonist's pen and ink drawing, the blush to their cheekbones, the frosting to their cupcake. Basically, everything the foil is, the protagonist is not. The foil's differences highlight the key qualities of the main character. Sure, it can be as simple as protagonist versus antagonist. Voldemort's villainy and selfishness reminds us how good Harry Potter is and how much he values his friends. A foil is any character who makes the traits of another stand out in sharp contrast. For instance, a character's best friend can be a foil if she's always volunteering time at a charity and giving sandwiches and blankets to homeless people, reminding us that, despite saving that turtle from a burning house, our protagonist is actually pretty darn selfish. There can be multiple foils in a novel as well. In Romeo and Juliet, Romeo's first love, Rosaline, is a foil to Juliet, and Juliet's other suitor, Paris, is a foil to Romeo. Finally, a character can even foil himself. In Return of the King, Frodo can be his own worst enemy, and his bad side makes his good side even, gooder by comparison. So, a foil isn't just a handy sun-tanning aid. It's a way for an author to make their characters even deeper. So when you're hunting for the foil, remember the following. The foil is often the person who enhances the protagonist's attributes, but the foil isn't necessarily the antagonist. It could be a friend or a rival. And supporting characters might have foils too. Score one for the little guys. Subscribe to check out more equally fantabulous videos. You should see the subscribe button just below this one. If you're having trouble locating it, we recommend you watch our video, How to Find the Subscribe Button.